these 90 days are going to be very, very critical. Okay, so let us see how many days are left. December, January, February. Now there will be many students here who haven't studied anything. In PCMB there is 50 chapters. So now the question will be arising like, ma'am, is it still possible? Can we do it or not? Yes. This yes comes with a condition, that is self-belief. Hello dear students, so PU2 date sheet is finally out and your exams are starting from 1st of March 2025, right? So if you count from today, we are just left with 3 months, or I can say just 90 days are left, and these 90 days are going to be very, very critical. Now there will be many students here who haven't studied anything, who even don't know the syllabus properly. But my dear students, please do not panic. If you are willing, if you are dedicated, then you can use these 90 days in the best possible way, in the most effective way, okay? And you can still achieve 90% and above. Okay, this is possible, dear students. So in this video I'll be telling you a detailed strategy, and this video is completely dedicated to those students who haven't started any preparation. Okay, so I can assure you that if you follow this strategy, if you watch this complete video, then definitely, and if you follow this strategy, then definitely you can get 90% and above. You can go even up to 95%, right? So my dear students, let's get started with this very, very important video. Please note down the important points that I'll be telling here, and this video will be really, really helpful for you if you want to get the top marks in your board examination, right? So now those students who want to get this 90%, please comment down that 90% or 95% in your PU2 examination. 95% in PU2 examination is the commitment that I am giving, like you have to give yourself, and I'll be there always for you to help you with this preparation. So yes students, if you are ready, comment down quickly that 95% in PU2 is the what you want in your examinations, right? Okay, so now let's get started. So what is our goal? I told you 90% is what, but you should always aim high. We are targeting for 95%. Then if you work like 95%, then somewhere you will be ending up near to that, right? Aim should never be less. Our target is 95% and above. Okay, now I'll be telling you how are we going to start. Okay, so let us see how many days are left. December has just started. December, January, February. 1st of March exam is there, right? So you are left with how many days? If you see, you are just left with 90 days, okay? And these 90 days, each day counts, right? Really, really important for your examination. You cannot afford to waste a single day. Now why, I'll tell you. You can see a very simple calculation. Most of you will be having 6 subjects, right? 6 subjects will be there, PCMB, then English and 1 language subject, generally. Okay, you may have some other subjects as well, but this is what. So if you see, in PCMB there is 50 chapters, and there will be around 30 chapters including English and your language subject. So almost 80 chapters are there, and the total days left is 90 days, right? So now you see 80 chapters, 90 days. So just you have 1 day for 1 chapter approximately, because 10 days you need to keep for revision, mock test as well, right? So 1 day for 1 chapter. So now tell me, can you afford to waste a single day right now also? If you think, okay, I'll study tomorrow, let me scroll phone today, let me sleep today, let me start after 2-3 days, let me start from next week, is it possible? If you are thinking like that, if you are wasting 1 single day, remember 1 chapter you are missing, and that chapter may have like 5-marker question, 2-marker question, you are missing that many marks from your examination. Okay, that many marks less you will be getting. Suppose you are targeting I say 90%, right, or 95%, you are targeting some 290 marks, 295 marks, or 280, 270 marks. 1 day you miss, you get 5 marks down. 1 day miss, 2 days you miss, you get 10 marks down. 3 days you miss, 15 marks you go down, right? So that is how it will affect. So the point of saying this is, students, you cannot afford to waste even a single day from today. Each and every day, each and every minute, each and every second counts from here onwards, right? So my dear students, please get really serious about your preparation. If you still delay about your preparation, if you still procrastinate your preparation, then nobody can help you. At the end, you will be only regretting that why I didn't study at this point of time, right? So I hope that all of you have really understood that. You might think that 3 months are there, right? So many days are there, 90 days are there, but you also see what is the syllabus here. 80 chapters are there, or maybe it will be somewhat more than 80 chapters if you have some other language subjects, right? 80 chapters in 90 days, right? So now the question will be arising like, ma'am, is it still possible? Can we do it or not? You are telling 90%, is it possible? We have not started anything. Yes, so answer for this is yes, okay? But this yes comes with a condition, okay? That is self-belief. First of all, trust me, if you have the right mindset means the positive mindset. If you start feeling, okay, I have not started anything, I can't do also. Now also if I start, I can't do. If you feel like that, then definitely this is not possible. But yes, if you think, okay, whatever is gone, gone. But from today, I'll be putting my 100% effort. I will work with 100% consistency. I will trust myself. I'll like positivity if it is there. Self-belief is there that you can do, and I can assure you that you can do if you follow this strategy. So I'll be giving you strategy. The only thing you need to do is to follow it, right? So if you are able to do that much belief you can keep in yourself, then definitely it is a yes. Next thing is dedication. As I told you, you should be 100% dedicated for this exam right now. You cannot afford to waste a single day from from today onwards. So make sure that you are 100% dedicated for your exam. Third and very important, consistency. As I told you, 90 days are just left. One day also, if you miss one day, 5 marks are gone. Just imagine like that. Okay, if you are thinking one day, let me relax today, today is some festival, let me enjoy today, next month I will study, next week I'll study, tomorrow I'll study, you didn't study even a single word today, then you are left behind by 5 to 10 marks. You can imagine that, right? Next and very important is action plan. When we have limited time, okay, the very critical thing, the most important thing is a very good and correct strategy, or I can say action plan. If you follow a proper strategy, then only you can achieve this. So I'll be the one who will be guiding you through this strategy, okay? So do not worry. First thing, please believe, do not panic that you haven't started anything. Take control of yourself, motivate yourself, and remember that for the next 90 days you are going to put 100% efforts each and every day. Okay, it's just 90 days, and if you put all your efforts, then you can definitely get 95% and above. Okay, fine. Now coming to, if you see PU2 timetable, the tentative timetable is like this, right? You have Kannada on 1st, Mathematics 3rd, Physics 7, Chemistry 12, English 15, and then Bio 17, CS 18, right? And if you see for each subject, what are the chapters left? Mathematics, you have 13 chapters, Physics 14, Chemistry 10, Bio 16, CS 16, sorry, Bio 13 and CS 16, and these are the number of days left for each chapter, right? So that is why you need to use these days very wisely and efficiently. Okay, so timetable, I hope all of you would have taken a screenshot, paste it in front of your table so that dates are always there in your mind when the exam is starting, right? Okay. Here I want to make a small announcement about PU2 Success Blueprint Test Series. Okay, so that is a test series for your PU2 launched by Diksha. The first test series in this will be released on 15th of December 2024. Okay, and in this you will be getting 12 mock tests covering PCM, Bio and CS, in which there will be 4 part tests and 8 full-length tests. Part test means certain chapters of physics, chemistry and maths will be combined and will be given as a one test, and by the end of 4 part test you will be completing 1 cycle of revision of all the chapters, right? And then if you have taken Kannada as an additional language, then you can take 2 full-length papers in Kannada also you will get, but for that you need to put an add-on. Okay, I'll be telling you what is that. Now, what are the special features? You will be getting question papers designed according to the new pattern by expert faculties. You will be getting video solutions with detailed explanation. Then you'll be getting one shot revision videos and you'll be getting doubt clarification classes. Okay, and coming to the price of this, so the PU2 Success Blueprint Test Series, the price is like 1199, but for the first month till December end you'll be getting at 599, and as the first test is released on 15th of December, I suggest you to buy it before that, okay, so that you can attempt all the test. And next, if you want Kannada, okay, if you have taken Kannada as a language, then you can pay another extra 199 and take this whole as at a price of 798 rupees. Okay, if you do not want Kannada, only 599 and you will be getting 12 papers. Clear? So this was all about test series. If you want to join, register, link is there in the description section. Please go there, register yourself, buy the test series and get the maximum benefit of this. Okay, fine. Now let us go back to our study plan. That is, first thing what you need to do right now. So students, if you haven't started any preparation, okay, just sit down, see the syllabus. First and very important thing, you have to see the syllabus. PCM I will tell, and biology or CS, try to complete these 4 chapters first. You need to write the chapter name and the weightage. Okay, so if you can't do even that, I have given it on the screen. You can see this is physics. Take a screenshot of this. So yellow color boxes are high weightage chapters, blue color are your moderate weightage, and this purple colors are your low weightage chapters, right? So these are the topics and their weightage. Take a screenshot of it, note it down. Okay, next, similarly you can do for chemistry. Okay, these two you have taken the screenshot, you have to write down this and keep it. Okay, next, similarly mathematics, you have here mathematics, these are the portions given, these are the topics, the weightage is given, and then I have for biology. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this as well. So this we all have to do first step. Whether you have started preparation or you haven't started, you don't know anything, this is the first step for all the students. Okay, fine. After doing this, what is going to be our action plan? So students, because we haven't studied for the last months, okay, for the last 6 to 7 months we didn't study anything, and we are at the last moment, last 3 months are there before the exam. So you need to have a very particular, very accurate study plan, right? So I have given you the exact number of dates in which you have to complete. So the phase 1 will be of 40 days, okay? In this 40 days, that is from 5th of December to 15th of January, you need to do 22 chapters, okay? So 40 days, 22 chapters, approximately 2 days per chapter, okay? Next, in phase 2, the next 20 days will be from 16th of January to 5th of February, and here you need to do 15 chapters, okay? So 20 days, 15 chapters, perhaps like 1 chapter per day. So these 22 chapters are the most high weightage topics, these are the moderate weightage topics, and in the last phase, that is 6th of Feb to 20th of Feb, you just need to focus on the last 12 chapters, which are very small chapters that you will be doing, okay? Now after this, the phase 4 will be from 21st Feb to 25th February, 5 days only. Here you need to write at least 6 sample question papers. In this period, see, in the month of February, like this, in the month of February, generally most of the students are not going to school, their school is closed, for preparatory leave is given, so you have full day time, right? So completing 12 chapters in 15 days when you have full day time is possible. So that is why I have given you 12 chapters in 15 days, okay? And then if, as I said, if you are like completely staying completely in the home, then per day you need to write 2 sample question paper, and 3 days you can write 6. On alternative days you can write down. Clear? Okay, so now I will be giving you the detailed study plan from here onwards. You need to take a screenshot of this. So first make a chart, this one, write it down. I want everyone to write it down and keep it, okay? So 5th of December, that is from 5th of December to 15th of January, 40 days you need to do these 22 chapters. I will be telling you the list also, okay? How to complete the chapters faster also I will be telling you, okay? Fine. So the first one, that is phase 1, 5th December to 15th December, these are the chapters name. please take a screenshot of this. In physics, you need to do all the high weightage topics I have given, high weightage and related topics, okay. So for example, electric charges and field, electrostatic potential and capacitance, current, electricity, moving charges and magnetism, magnetism and matter, ray optics and instruments, okay. So you need to make a list of these chapters. You have to complete it within, the date is 15th of January. Similarly, in chemistry, these are the topics. Mathematics, these are the topics, and in biology, these are the topics. Those students who have taken computer science can replace it with CS topics, okay. So now, as I told you, take a screenshot of this. Now you might be asking that, ma'am, only like 40 days and you are giving 22 chapters, how to do? So students, there is no other alternative, okay. When you have no alternative, you have to find a way for this. You need to study for 6 to 8 hours every day. You have to sacrifice your school, like sleep. If in school also nothing major is going on, you can skip your classes, like not, I will not say it is mandatory, but yes, if like revision program is going on, then definitely go and attend it. But yes, if you are finding that it is not useful for you at this point of time, you can skip your classes also, okay. Now I will be giving you the detailed chapter list for all these phases, okay. So coming to the first phase, that is 5th of December to 15th of January, these are the chapters that you need to complete, okay. Take a screenshot of this or pause the video, note down these chapters, okay. This is very, very important. 22 chapters are there and you have to complete them by 15th of January. Question may arise that, ma'am, is it really possible? How are we going to complete? So students, for this I want to say that there is no other alternative. If you do not work hard now, then you have to repent later, right? So please make sure that you are avoiding all types of distractions. You are giving 6 to 8 hours of self-study every day. You have to sacrifice, okay? You have to put your efforts, you have to study day and night. 100% efforts are needed, right? Then only this target is achievable. I know this is difficult, but yes, you should also remember that you have a time constraint because you have wasted a lot of time before. So that is why this is the time where you have to grind yourself, okay. So that is there. I hope all of you have taken a screenshot of this one. But I'll be telling you how you can do these chapters in a faster way, okay. I'll be giving you the tips with that also. So please continue the video, complete video you need to watch. Next, the second phase from 16th of January to 5th of February, make a list, these chapters you need to complete. So there are almost 15 chapters and you need to complete in 20 days, okay. Again, take a screenshot of this one. So these are generally your moderate weightage topics. In the brackets, I have written the weightage, okay. Clear? Now coming to the third phase, the last 15 days, 6th of Feb to 20th of Feb. Here you are given very small chapters like you can see atoms, nuclei, amines, okay. These are linear programming, small chapters are there, and in bio these chapters are there. So you can just do these many chapters in the last phase of your study plan. Clear? So now you have a target. Jan 15, 20 chapters. February 5th, 15 chapters. Next, 12 chapters, right? You have a target now. So now when the target is fixed, you need to plan your action, okay? So now you might be, because this is very, very important to know what all things you need to complete first, what all things you need to do next. So that is why this plan is given to you and you need to follow it strictly, okay. Fine. Next, coming to your resources. What should be your resources? First of all, obviously NCERT, okay. NCERT book, you should read it. That is, NCERT for all the subjects is mandatory. But in case you are not like having time to read NCERT line by line, for understanding certain concepts, if you want, you can watch Diksha K-set videos, okay. You can watch at 2x speed just to understand the concepts and make notes, okay. Next, if you want question bank, okay, if you have learned something about this particular chapter and you want question bank of that, then we have a dedicated series of question bank, that is PU2 Brahmastra series, okay. Next, you have previous year question books, so you can refer any publication. I will suggest Jivit, any other is also fine. Next you have short notes for revision. Okay, whatever short notes you have to prepare from here, that you need to use it during revision. Okay, so as I told you, Diksha cassette videos is optional. If you are doing NCERT, you need not do this, but in case you are not, you are feeling boring to read NCERT, but you are fine, you are not getting distracted by watching YouTube videos for revision or for understanding the concepts, then that is fine. You can go and watch these videos, but make sure that you increase the speed so that in less time you can understand, you can cover more concepts. Okay. Now coming to the most important thing, these are the resources. You can check the playlist in the Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. These are the cassette videos of PCM. This is your Brahmastra series playlist, so you can go there and watch it. Fine. Now coming the most important thing. Ma'am, you gave 22 chapters in 40 days. How are we going to complete that? What should be the strategy? So I'll be telling you 5 steps. These 5 steps you have to follow like in a loop. Every day get up, do these 5 steps, next day again these 5 steps, third day again these 5 steps. These are the 5 steps that you have to do every day till for the next 90 days to complete your syllabus. What are these 5 steps? Very, very important. Please note down. Select a chapter. You know which chapter to do. Today I have told you December 5th to January 15, these 22 chapters are there. Select one chapter. Suppose you decided solutions chapter you want to do from chemistry, right? Select the chapter. Next, check the PYQs. This is the most, I can say, the smartest strategy that you can follow in the last 90 days. Do not go and read the chapter from the starting. First thing you need to do is check the previous year questions. Once you see the previous year questions, note down the important topics or note down the repeated questions. Okay. After that, what you need to do, whichever questions are there repeated, okay, practice those particular questions only. Okay, you have to just do those questions. Once that is done, you have to analyze and revise it. Okay, like for example, you check the PYQs, you just read those question and answers. After that, you start writing those question and answers. Whichever questions you are not able to write, okay, you are not recalling, mark that question, revise it again, write down it again. The more you do writing practice, better you will remember. Okay, so that is there. Now, now after doing this many steps, if you are still having time, okay, before January 15 you completed chapters and you still have time, so then you can go for practicing some more questions from that particular chapter. And for getting these more questions, you just have to refer one and only resource, that is your Brahmastra series in our channel. In that we are giving you so many important questions, nothing else will be asked from this particular series. So if you have completed this, you have still time left, just go to the playlist, check the questions, see whichever questions you find you don't know the answer, write them, learn them and practice them. Write them, learn them, practice them. 5 steps for the next 90 days will make you a topper, right? What are the 5 steps? Let us repeat it again. First, select a chapter, read the PYQs, note down the important topics and the questions, practice these questions, then analyze them, which you are able to write, which you are not able to write, and go to the second chapter. Okay, these 5 things should continue in a loop for the next 90 days. Okay, now your question may arise that, ma'am, how to do this step? Okay, I will read the previous year questions, but how will I understand how to note down the important topics and questions? So I'll give you a demo on that. Okay, so you can see here, hello Elkins and hello Arins, I have taken this Jivit publication book, previous year question paper. Okay, and I hope if this book you have, you can check it. If not, I think it is visible or not, just check. So here a question is, explain one mechanism. This question was asked in March 2023. Okay, next we have okay, so I will note down this question, I'll read it, answer. Next question is, give 2 reasons for the less reactivity of aryl halides towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. Note down this question. Next, if you see in the year 2022, okay, again the question is about SN2 mechanism. Note down this topic, SN2 mechanism, or if you can't understand what topic it is, write down the question itself. Okay, next, explain Swartz reaction, Grignard reagent, name the poisonous gas. All these questions prepare. Okay, all these questions, learn the answers and start writing it. Next thing you can see in March 2020, again you have question from SN1 mechanism. You saw the same question in 2023, right? So again you see this is the repeated question. Here 3 reactions are given. Write down these 3 reactions, right? So if I analyze these questions, now one more thing I can understand, this is a name reaction, right? So what's name reaction? So if this type of question is asked, there can be like there are some other name reactions also. Prepare the other name reactions also from this particular chapter. Okay, so what I will do, what important notes if I want to make, I understood that SN1 is asked, SN2 is asked. Okay, that's the first thing that I'll prepare from this chapter. Then I saw one name reaction question was there. I will prepare that name reactions questions. Next I saw what else is there. There is one this question, right? Give 2 reasons for the less reactivity. That question I'll prepare. Give 2 reasons. So these are the questions or notes I have written down. I will prepare their answers. I will write without seeing the answer. I will prepare 1-2 hours gap I will take. I will write it. Whatever wrong mistakes I made, I will underline that. I'll revise that, rewrite it. Chapter is completed. This is the best thing that you can do in the last 3 months if you haven't started your preparation at all. Now you do not have time to read NCERT, you do not have to time to watch videos, nothing. If you have some idea of this topic, right? If you have read something, then you can go and invest time in this particular way. Okay, fine. Now coming to, yeah, here are some basic things that you need to follow. These are the guidelines that you need to follow. At least 4 to 5 chapters every week should be done. At least 6 hours of study should be done. I used to say before 5, like before I used to say 5 hours is enough. But now at least 6 hours you need to study, 3 hours for 2 major subjects you need to give. Next, you have, if this is also what I can say, you have to mix 2 subjects per day. Okay, so if this is also not mandatory, but it is optional. If you think you can study for 6 hours one particular subject, that is fine. But if you get burnout, you can mix 2 subjects per day. Okay, and next, analyze your mistakes and you need to work on them. This is very important. Whichever questions you are preparing, you should prepare them 100% correct. Okay, fine. Now about weekends. So now at this point of time, weekends are the most important thing, are the most valuable thing that you should treasure. Okay, you should use this weekend in the best possible way. So I'll be giving you a timetable here for the weekends. You can follow it. At least 10 hours of study, 10 to 12 hours of study is required on weekends or on holidays. So morning first 3 slot you can take the most difficult subject, then you can take a moderate difficult subject, then you can do mock test, analyze and revision, then you can do easy subject. Okay, from what you will do in mock test, you can join our PU2 test series. Okay, you can join that. If not, if you are not joining, then also do not worry, re-practice the PYQs. Do it once again. Okay, the number of times you revise, the better marks you will get. If you have nothing, no test series is there, fine. Whatever those questions you have done, just write down the questions and give or tell someone to dictate the question, close the book, write it again. That's all you can do in the test series, free of cost. Okay, fine. Next, coming to the last month, right, February, the last phase, that is your Feb 20 to 25. Okay, 21 to 25, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 25, or I can say just 5 to 6 days. In the last 5 to 6 days, you should focus on review through your short notes. Okay, what are the important topics that you have written for every chapter? Just revise them, recall them, that you have remembered those answers or not. Next is, you have to revise on daily, weekly and monthly basis. So now also when you are starting your preparation, whatever you have studied, revise it. Whatever you have studied in that whole particular week, revise on every Sunday. And once the phase is over, phase 1 is till Jan 15, right? So Jan 16 you can use for revision of the whole phase that you have studied in these 22 chapters, should be revised in 1 or 2 days. Okay, and that revision should be done from your short notes, and the questions that you did wrong, those questions should be revised. Okay, next is you should revise at least 4 to 5 times in the 80% of syllabus in the 10 days. Okay, so this I'll make it 5 days. So all the chapters, the 22 chapters, Okay, the 22 chapters that we discussed in phase 1, those things should be revised 4 to 5 times, again and again, because these are high weightage topics. Okay, and then coming to mock test, so give part test every week. Sunday I told you, if you do not have any test series, just do the PYQs again. That's all you can do. Every week you need to do, and in the last, that is from 21st of Feb to 25th, right, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5 days you need to write at least 6 to 8 mock tests, because you have full day holiday, like leave, preparatory leave is there, you can give time and prepare these questions. Next, you need to write under exam conditions of 3 hours. Then you need to analyze mistakes, and you have to work on the weak areas. This cycle should continue. Okay, so yes students, that's all in this video. I hope that now that when the date sheet is out, right, once the date sheet is out, that means the official countdown of the board exam has started, right? You cannot procrastinate your preparation anymore. So here I want to tell you, if you have any problem, students, any problem you are facing, please leave a comment. Okay, I will address that problem personally. Like I'll reply to each and every comment. Please let me know what is your challenge, what troubles you are facing in your preparation. I will be very happy if I can help you with this. Okay, so please comment down whatever problems you are having. If you have any genuine problem, I am always there. Remember, these 90 days I will be with you. You need to be with me. You need to be with me for the next 90 days, and together we are going to achieve this dream of 90% and above, or even 95%, right? So I am always there here, students. So please remember, do not get demotivated. Do not feel that there is no one to guide you. I am always there for you. You can comment down any problem you have. I will personally guide you. I am telling you it again and again. Please leave a comment in case if you have any genuine problem. And one more thing, as I told you in the starting, show me the commitment that you will work hard for 95% or 90%. Okay, so in the comment section, I want the comment section should be filled with all the students who have watched this video should comment down that I will get 90% or above. Okay, so dear students, let's get like energized from today. Let's fearless, and let us just prepare to the best possible way for the next 90 days. And that's what I can say you, dear. So please do not delay, because later you have to regret if you do not work hard right now. Okay, so yes students, here I'll be taking a leave. Thank you so much, and see you soon in the next class or next episode. Any problem, if you comment, I will be making videos on that as well. So do not hesitate to tell me your problems. Okay, so thank you once again, and please subscribe the channel.